Hello everyone, welcome to What a Story. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about Naru, and how she beats a predator that kills humans. Northern Great Plains are home to a Comanche tribe. In the forest, a young woman named Naru and her dog Sari practice hunting. Along the way, Sari's tail gets caught in a bear trap, but Naru manages to get her free. When Naru looks up into the sky, she first sees what she thinks is a thunderbird but is actually an alien ship approaching. Later, Naru teams up with her brother Tabe as they get ready for their tribe's big hunt, which is a rite of passage for hunters. While their mother Aruka dismisses Naru's ambitions, she wants to be seen as a hunter alongside her brother. The predator shows up close to the village and hides before brutally skinning a snake. Tabe leads a hunting party to search for Puhi, another tribesman who may have been abducted by a mountain lion. With the exception of Tabe, everyone objects to Naru joining them, but he knows she can take care of Puhi's injuries. Puhi is found by the group wounded but still alive, and Naru treats him by giving him medicine. If they discovered Puhi alive, Naru believes there must be something larger than a mountain lion nearby because the lion would not have left him in that position unless it had been scared away. The hunting party never stops searching for the lion. Paka is one of the group members who climbs a tree with Naru in order to set a trap, but the lion viciously drags Paka from the tree before tearing him apart. The lion scales the tree and moves closer to Naru, who has a spear in hand. As the predator roars and shines a bright light at her, the lion charges at her. Tabe carried Naru back to her house, where she awakens. He completed his big hunt by returning with the head of the killed mountain lion. He is appointed as the new war chief during a ceremony held in his honor. The following day, Naru leaves on her own in an effort to find the alien. While out on a walk with Sari, she discovers a way to throw and retrieve her hatchet and comes across a field of bison skins. The wolf also makes an attack as the alien hunter comes across it. The predator guts the wolf through the middle as it charges at it. Naru ends up coming across a deep pit of mud and begins to sink. She throws the hatchet attached to a rope and manages to hook herself onto a tree stump to pull herself to safety. She finds Sari and encounters a bear. The beast chases after Naru, but she manages to hide. Before the bear can find her, it is found by the predator. The bear puts up a good fight and nearly overpowers the hunter, but the predator ends up punching it hard enough to kill it, before picking the bear up and covering itself in its blood, allowing Naru to see the predator clearly. Naru runs and escapes by going down the current in the river. Naru finds members from her tribe on another party, as they were ordered by Tabe to find Naru and bring her home. Naru fights one of the men, almost overpowering him until another member helps him knock her out. The men tie her up and prepare for the attack, only for the predator to gain the upper hand with its sniper projectiles and take out one of the men. Naru frees herself as the men begin to get slaughtered. Naru manages to run but ends up getting her foot caught in a trap. She is then knocked unconscious by French fur trappers. Naru is taken in as a prisoner and treated terribly by the trappers. One man speaks to Naru in English to ask her about the predator. The lead fur trapper brings out Tabe and cuts him across his chest down to his stomach. Naru and Tabe are tied to a tree to be used as bait for the predator. The trappers set up vantage points to stalk it, but they are found first as the predator slaughters the first group.
It's coming!
Another group managed to get the predator's foot caught in a bear trap. But even as it is cornered, the hunter uses its advanced traps and gadgets to kill the trappers and break free. Naru tells Tabe that the predator didn't see her as a threat, so she uses her smarts and manages to get them free. To eliminate a group of French trappers, the predator detonated a bomb. Naru goes back to the trapper camp and kills the remaining men before freeing Sari. She is found by a wounded French man, who offers to show Naru how to use his gun in exchange for medical help. Naru gives him herbs and tends to his wound, as his foot was severed by the predator's trap. The predator arrives as Naru hides. It doesn't see the man until it steps on his wound, and he screams, prompting the predator to kill him. Tabe arrives on a horse to rescue Naru. Telling her that she needs to run because the predator sees him as the threat. It spots Naru, but Tabe uses his last breaths to distract the hunter before it deals the killing blow. Naru runs and cleans herself up but mourns Tabe. Naru goes into the woods and finds the trapper leader. She attacks him and severs his foot, using him as bait the same way he did with her and Tabe. She waits for the predator to arrive and hides her heat signature with the herbs. The predator kills the trapper, but Naru uses man's gun to hit the predator in the head. She takes its helmet and runs into the woods. Naru traps the predator in the mud pit she fell into.
This is it.
And then corners it with its own helmet, causing it to get impaled through the head with its arrows. Naru returns to the village with Sari and brings the predator's head. She warns her tribe about the white men and other threats, meaning they have to look for a new home. The tribe celebrates Naru's victory and survival.